So, we're sitting here with Costas Mandylor, best known in the last decade for the Saw movies. So, hello, how are you today?
Very good, very good. Nice to be here.
The first question is something totally different because we had a new release on Blu-ray of the movie Virtuosity. And I didn't know, because I didn't know everyone who was in there, but in the first scene, immediately it was like, wait a minute, I know that face.
Yes.
So
Denzel Washington, right? In the blue suits.
Yeah, Russell.
Exactly.
Yeah, the only thing I want to change about that movie is Russell Crowe gets to kill me. That's not going to happen again. Next time I kill him.
So let's make a director's cut of Virtuosity.
Yes, swap roles.
Yes.
Yeah, the movie is 10 minutes and then it's over. So what is the part of that movie that you remember most?
The Virtuosity?
Yeah.
Well, you know, first of all, Denzel Washington's a classy guy and a fantastic actor. But I remember that what I remember the most is when I die, I end up in a sushi bar, dead. I didn't like that, so I remember it. It smelled very fishy. Not good.
It was pretty cold, I guess.
It was cold, yeah. It was fake, guys. Thank God.
Okay, so as I already said, the last years we saw you mostly in the Saw movies. When was the moment where you realized that you would become the center of the whole franchise?
Well, you know, you never know with that movie because when actors are bad boys, they can kill you in those movies very quick. But I behaved myself, I did my job, and slowly it got stronger and stronger and stronger. So, you know, I got lucky. But also, they liked the way I was doing things, and it was already successful without me, but the fact that I fit in good, they kept me and it made it bigger and bigger and bigger. So sometimes you get lucky.
Okay, it was a perfect fit from my point of view, and it was a very
I like
very
this guy.
it was a very solid performance. I really, for me, it was the moment in I think it was Saw 5 where you kill off all those FBI guys, and that was the moment I said, yeah, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. And the question that I asked myself, okay, why don't we see this guy more in big budget productions and at cinemas? So what do you think? What is the reason that we don't see him more?
Well, you know what happened? There was, in the beginning, I was doing a lot of TV shows, and I got stuck on the TV world. Now the TV world is much better. But I think that sometimes you make choices, sometimes you're stuck one place, you can't go and do another one. And there were certain movies that they wanted me to do, and I couldn't leave the TV show because you're under contract. And then I went a little bit crazy in Hollywood and had a bit too much fun. And now I'm back to serious. And also with Saw, you know, you do specific things and they don't want you to do other things. So you have to break away sometimes. But now I'm ready to go and break down the walls and do something new. Like, I don't want to kill people all the time. I want to kiss a girl maybe, you know, put on a suit, be romantic. But if I have to kill people, I'll do that too. But I think my chances are coming, and you have to fight for the really good things, and there is competition. But once you get one, like Robert Downey Jr. was, you know, gone,
Yes.
then he gets something, and he does a nice job because he's very good. Then Iron Man comes, and now he's the king of Hollywood. So that's the beauty of Hollywood. You can go from boom to boom.
You can play the next Iron Man. Perfect part.
Let's make the phone
Yeah,
call.
perfect part.
You never know.
Is it something for you to play in a Marvel movie, a superhero movie?
Well, I think these days, look, you know, I think I belong in something like that, but you have to have the opportunity, the setup. You know, certain companies, people, agents, you know, there's a whole little game that happens. But to be part of that world, you know, look at how many guys, Thor, you know, Wolverine, all these guys, they become multi-superstars because the audience base is so big. But if you get a chance to do something like that, it's a gift.
A few months ago, I watched an action movie, Sinners and Saints. There you play with your brother.
Yeah.
How is it to play with your own brother in a movie?
It's fun, but, you know, we didn't play brothers in the movie, but it's good to hang out. We can keep an eye on each other. Because we're Greeks, we're a little bit crazy, so nobody can control us, but we can control each other. So it's good to be around.
He has the same hair color like you.
I did this for a movie where I played a 65-year-old man, but in that movie he has that hair.
Yeah, I think this is a homage on your brother.
Right, well, he's going to say, you're stealing my hair. That's what brothers do.
Okay, the TV show was Picket Fences in the 90s, but something different I saw in your filmography was something we talked about with John Schneider too, who played in Super Shark, and you played in Dino Croc and Hyenas. So, what's the fun part to play in that kind of B horror monster movies?
Well, you know, a lot of times you do those things when you're with friends, and they go, "Will you do this?" And you go, "Okay, it's not a bad idea." Sometimes you should be careful, but sometimes we still want to have fun. And Donald Croc, even the title seems funny to me, but some of the footage is good, you know. And it's Roger Corman, and they say every actor should do one Roger Corman movie. So I did one. Jack Nicholson did one. You know, very, very many others. I heard James Cameron was the production designer in one of those movies.
Yes.
Good enough for James Cameron. Good enough for me.
So, we are at the end of time. Thank you very much for the interview, and
Thank
see
you.
you in Iron Man 4.
I'll be there. Switzerland. Love your chocolate. And your women are beautiful, I heard.